What's going on, guys? Wanted to make a quick video, YouTube video, podcast. The lessons learned at 22 years old, right? I just had my 23rd birthday about a little over 2 weeks ago, about 2.5 weeks ago. And I didn't do a video then, but I'm gonna do a video now, even though now I'm 23. Lessons learned from being 22 years old. It's gonna be a quick video. I don't want to talk too long, mainly because my phone's gonna die and it's getting dark outside. I'm on a trail about 2 miles in. Just want to make a quick video. So a lot of lessons learned. One huge one was, even in the face of trials and adversities, struggles, obstacles, don't turn away from God, right? And actually use those doubts, those worries, those bad things that happen to you, or whatever obstacles, whatever trials that you're going through, to actually seek a deeper relationship with God. And the huge one main thing for 2020, being 2022, or being 22 years old. You guys can't tell I'm tired. It's Sunday right now, November 5th. And the word for 2020, being 22 for me, was maturity, right? I felt like I matured. That was one of the big years that I matured. Second was a year for me to grow my relationship with God. Those are the main two things. 22 years old, I matured and grew the most. And I want to say the way that I grew was in a way that matured my character, matured my way that I look at the world, I look at people, and how I go about business and health and all sorts of things. From my neck injury when I squatted 500 pounds, hit that 500 pound PR, but hurt my neck in the process. God humbled me in a lot of ways. God humbled me in business and finances with different things. I had didn't pay taxes for the 4 years that I ran my business. And I chose, God put it on my heart, and I chose to pay the IRS. And so I owed them multiple thousands, or actually tens of thousands of dollars. And so majority of my finances focus was paying off the IRS and paying off debt. At 22 years old, my neck injury, I did get ripped again, did get stronger and put on a lot of muscle mass and get ripped when I was 22 years old. But through the process, injuring my neck just allowed me to prioritize what fitness and health means. It shifted towards the second half of 22 years old. God humbled me and just prioritized longevity, prioritized energy, prioritized overall health. A huge thing when I was 22 years old as well is, like I said, number one was maturity, growth. And then second was my relationship with God, right? I went through like 5-6 different seasons with my relationship with God in just 1 year, because my personality is to be very obsessive and intense. So I went through a whole bunch of different seasons within 1 year of extreme passion and enthusiasm for God, more charisma, more experiential, just like on fire for Jesus and God, right? And then I went through a season of more maturity and deepening my faith through understanding the word and evidence for Christ, and the history of the church and Bible, and just really deepening my roots as I've been saved about 2 years, right? And believing in Jesus and believing in God. And then went through seasons of extreme doubt and extreme worries and extreme questions, and my obsessive personality just going really in depth intellectually in these things, and really just coming to realization that faith and belief is that you cannot understand intellectually or see with your eyes, right? So it's ultimately putting your faith in believing. But that process of having those doubts and those worries, those concerns and struggles, right, really matured my faith and add roots and depth to my faith. Also, there's the trials and tribulations, obstacles with my neck, with my fitness and health, with my relationship, with my girlfriend, Nathalie, with my business, different things there, all just led to more growth and more maturity. And I would say it made me more dimensional, right? Not being a one-dimensional man, but being a 360 man, being a fully dimensional man. It allowed more different perspectives, allowed to humble me. God humbled me, so I became a lot more humble. And in a lot of different ways, and ultimately just made me more mature. And then just a lot of different things. One thing I would say as well, a huge emphasis on my end for growth was efficiency, as realizing that money comes and goes, right? That you can make that money back. You can make that money back, and if you're young like me, you have a long time to make that money, right? But things that you never get back is your time, is your energy, is your focus, right? So I became just highly obsessed about being as efficient as possible to utilize my time, my energy, my focus for the most useful things I possibly can. And also just caring more about love and relationships more than I ever have, especially with my friends and my family. Just caring more about that. And I would also say that's a reflection of God changing my heart, that I just prioritize love and loving people and loving my neighbor and loving God with all my heart, mind, soul, strength, right? Loving my family, loving my friends, just loving people more. I would say that was tremendous growth over the last year. Just overall maturity, being overall more humble, being more generous, being more gracious. I would say I grew a lot, and just depthing, growing my relationship with God, my faith and my belief in God. Definitely had a lot of seasons and maturity and growth in this time of my life. So now we got a whole nother year of growth, growing our relationship with God, maturing more, learning a lot more. I'm on a hyper growth speed right now, reading a whole bunch of books, doing all sorts of development. Just launched the Mission Driven program, signed up my first client just a few days ago, launched it a few days ago. Took 6 weeks to develop it, still building it, still developing it, helping people find their mission, their purpose, their calling, their why for their life, helping them establish a plan to make it happen, helping them, give them the tools, the knowledge, the resources, the network, the opportunities to bring it into reality. And then, there's a coyote. Ooh, coyote. And then next was actually coaching people to bring that into their reality, right? Coaching people to actually accomplish their mission in life and all of that. So that's the video, guys. That's what we're focused on. That's the mission. Also focused on moving and growing my relationship with God and relationships and love and all that stuff moving forward. We're just going to continue to grow. Just want to give you an update of some of the lessons and the growth that I had when I was 22 years old. So there's the update, guys. Much love. God bless. See you guys next time. Peace.